I have never seen a quarterback like Bo Nix in my life, coming out as a rookie, being slept on throughout the entirety of the draft process. But Sean Payton knew the very moment he went to his pro day, this was the guy. This was the guy that was going to change Denver Broncos history, right? He was going to come in here and lead them to the playoffs in year one. No one saw that coming. And what I wanted to do in this video, break down this game. The game that sent them into the playoffs. The game that solidified Bo Nix as the best rookie quarterback in this draft. At least in my opinion, right? Now, look at this first play. First thing we notice, guys, we have one high safety, all right? So this is the guy we want to read, because outside of that, we have press man coverage to the outsides, both sides. Whenever you see that, this turns into a yes-no read for the quarterback. If we're able, right, and let me take myself off the screen so you guys can see this a little bit better. If we're able to get this guy up or get this guy this way, we're taking our shot, right? We're taking our shot. Courtland Sutton with their DB. I don't care who that DB is. We're going to take the shot. So as this play starts to develop, the first thing we're going to notice is a full slide by the offensive line to the left as we're trying to sell a fake handoff, right? Which means we got these guys kind of in protection on the man side, which is the opposite side of the field of the slide. So as we get this fake handoff, we're going to turn around and boom. First thing we notice, that single high safety bit up, right? He is now covering this flat by the tight end, leaving one-on-one down the field with Courtland Sutton. Once Bo Nix recognizes that, he isn't a carry. He's got a free rusher going right to him. He's throwing this football. Turns into a yes-no read, and look at the placement of this thing. Unbelievable. That's how you read a defense. This is how you make the defense regret going to single high and dropping that guy into a man-to-man coverage versus a tight end. Man, Courtland Sutton having a career year. And again, in this video, we're going to break down a ton of film on Bo Nix. And I'm going to show you exactly what the NFL never wanted to admit about Bo Nix. Now they kind of have to. Look at this. Screaming to the quarterback. Doesn't care, doesn't panic, stays calm, and throws an absolute dart down the field to Courtland Sutton. Let's go. All right, let's talk about one of the most elite traits Bo Nix has. Being able to manipulate a defense. Not a lot of rookie quarterbacks, hey, not even a lot of quarterbacks that have been in the league for 5 years have this type of trait. Being able to manipulate a defense. First thing we notice, two high safety. Now, we could probably guess right away that they're probably in half zones, right? One guy got that half, this guy got that half. Honestly, they could be in a plugger where one guy bites up into a midfield and one's in a midfield close. However, we need to really be able to tell what they're in. So as we drop back here, we're going to get a three-step drop hitch, right? Three-step hitch, which means once that back foot hits the ground, right? Boom, right there. We want to step up in the pocket and we want to make a throw. All right. So now, what do we notice about this play? Bo Nix is going to stare down the middle of the field, right? His eyes are planted right here. And you may be asking, why? There's nobody there. Why are we looking here if there's nobody there? Well, we can move this safety back to the middle. If we can keep these guys moving in this direction, right? We have this one-on-one down the sideline for Courtland Sutton. And again, the only way we can throw this ball is if we move that safety over. Watch him start to just stay in line. He's going to turn. He's going to fire. Buys enough space. Buys enough room for Courtland Sutton to just have that separation. Look at this. Guys, you can't make this stuff up. This is a rookie quarterback manipulating the defense, right? And I guarantee you, if Bo Nix is looking over here, this safety's already over here, right? But since he's looking here, he just drives him back in a straight line. Watch this safety. Driving back, driving back, driving back. Doesn't move out of that line because Bo Nix manipulates him. Guys, I want to watch this from the other angle just to see the accuracy on this ball. They won't tell you about this, man. They won't tell you that Bo Nix is doing this in his rookie year. This is amazing. Look, fire. He knows the entire time. This is, again, what do we call this? A yes-no read. Pre-snap yes-no read. If we're able to manipulate that safety, oh, we're throwing the ball no matter what. I guarantee you, throughout the entire process, right now, he knows he's throwing to Courtland Sutton. He knows where this ball is going, right? Turns, fire. You don't just fire that ball unless you know where you're going with football. What a play. And it gets a rookie safety. All right, before we get into another unbelievable play, I do want to tell you guys that I will be dropping a part 2 to this video tomorrow on my main channel with more plays, more touchdowns, more throws from Bo Nix. So if you want that video, make sure you guys go check out just Mattydubs. But if you want more film breakdown for individual players for the Denver Broncos through not only the playoffs but the offseason as well, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and let me know in the comments down below right now, who do you want me to break down next in terms of an individual player, maybe from this game or maybe from the entirety of the season. Let me know in the comments down below and I'll make sure to get that out ASAP for you guys, as long as you guys hit that like button. But with that being said, let's take a look here. Okay, so again, what is the first thing we notice right now? Two-eye safety. Okay, so we want to know what those safeties are doing at all times. Now, what do we notice? Man coverage. How do we know that? Pre-snap motion by Devon Vele. 30, he's going to cross the formation with him. Okay, whenever we see that, okay, Bo Nix makes an adjustment. Okay, we got man-to-man. We got man-to-man. We got two-eye safety, but, look at number 6. Coming up a little bit, okay? Now, what you assume is a quarterback in this position is this one-eye safety over here is probably going to drop back into a midfield close, which means he's just going to stay in between those hash marks, right? We're actually going to notice that this guy's man-to-man with the tight end. We're going to get an initial release with the linebacker, but they're going to drop into man with the safety. All right, so as we drop back, we see that happen immediately. Bo Nix looks to that side of the field. Again, what does that do? Look at 21, already rotating. Already went from this side of the hash to the inside of the hash, and now we opened up the hips to that sideline because Bo Nix told him to do that. Now we look back. We have this matchup, Devon Vele, one-on-one with a cornerback. Yes, no read. We're back to a yes, no read. He turned this into a post-snap yes, no read. Drops back. Look at this ball. Look at that ball, man. Look at that ball by Bo Nix. I can't believe it. So obviously, look at Jaden Hicks. He's going to start to the close side to Devon Vele. Bo Nix simply moves him over. Moves him to the opposite side of the field. Throws his ball. Darts. Great catch by... I love Vele. I think Vele is a great player. Tomorrow we'll look into that crazy tip ball touchdown pass he had, or touchdown catch he had. Oh, man, I'm excited for the future of this team. And this year is just getting started. Okay, he knows. He knows what's going on here. Once Cook starts to bite up, he knows what's happening. Turn, fire. Look at this ball. Oh, man. What? And let me actually take myself off the screen. You guys can see this a little bit better. Look at this ball. Ball placement. Beautiful. Let's go, man. Now, another thing I love about this team is the way Sean Payton has implemented a new system for Marvin Mims. This dude is an absolute Swiss Army knife playmaker. Towards the beginning of the year, I was very confused why they didn't use him as much as they are right now. And now he's become this player that you want on your football team. He's become a player that becomes a safety net in the backfield for Bo Nix to just dump it down. Go, give him the ball in space and let him work, right? We're going to get these guys just blocking, get him the ball, open space. Let's see what he can do. So simple. Bo Nix doesn't have to make any reads, doesn't have to make any tough decisions. We're just going to throw the football to him. Go to work. Let's see what you can do. We got 2 blockers. Realistically, this guy and this guy, they're too far out to play. We got one-on-one, and we'll take a one-on-one with Marvin Mims every single day of the week. Boom, great cut up the field. Look at that one cut ability, right? Whoop. And the speed, the acceleration to get to the outside, easy money. Sometimes a quarterback needs that. Sometimes a rookie quarterback needs someone that they can just dump it down to, garner a little bit of momentum, get a little bit of confidence, throw it a game. They did it early. This was the late one, but still. Again, part 2 will be coming out tomorrow on my main channel. Mattydubs has about 138,000 subscribers. But again, if you guys want a part 3, or if you guys want me to break down someone else like Courtland Sutton, or an offensive lineman, or a linebacker, or a safety, or a corner, or anybody, let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very, very soon for the next one. Peace.